Hardy with you. It's CBC in the road blue and the French team in the white. A lot of these French players, Paul, familiar with one another from play at the FIBA level, whether it's U18, U17. Saw them practice earlier today. They are certainly tacticians, and a group that was put together for this week. They start with an opening bucket from Milan Fibloy. Hands on it, and it comes down to Oladipoon. Matoyer, step back, got it, and CBC is on the board. Adjustments they wanted to make was playing faster. That time they get sped up, and it's Bronny with the dunk.
High turnover, live ball turnover. Koulibaly gets this crowd rocking early.
It's Koulibaly with a tip to himself, and another slam. Matoyer, he goes 1-on-2, lobs it up, and it's tipped away. Excellent hands from Salon.
Nice pass.
And it's the open man, Bryce Cofield, who led the team in their first game with 14 points, coming 22-23 high school basketball season back in the U.S. A couple of dribbles, and the bucket for Jimmy Oladipoon. Fibloy in for Loguet. Cofield all the way to the basket, gets hit hard and finishes through contact. What a drive there from Cofield, fearless on the tape.
And this sophomore has been really impressive in just 2 games. He had a dunk that made SportsCenter, and this time he goes coast to coast. Beautiful left-handed finish with the concentration on the rim to finish the play.
The U18 French Select Team, and we are even at 12, just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Well, a fast-paced game thus far, and on a loose ball, Justin Pippen finds his advantage in the lane and makes it a 2-point lead for CBC. And he gets his hand on it. He breaks away, and Fibloy hammers it with the right. Third breakaway dunk in the first quarter by the French team.
Yes, by CBC. That was a sloppy screen action and a lazy pass.
Justin Pippen for 2.
Tell you what, Pippen gets into the lane. He has that float game down. Those hot
inbound. They like to go back to the inbounder, and they do. And it's James from the corner. No good. Chol back to Bronny. Scoops and scores with the right.
Again, that's a sequence that kind of typifies Bronny James. Misses the shot, doesn't stand there and pout about it, makes a basket cut, gets 2 points. Or maybe a little bit ahead, he's got to take that in.
Cross-court lob and 2 dribbles, a left-handed finish on the drive by Ayuba Bryant.
Now, these are wings and guards. Except for Loguet, they're all perimeter players.
Juwan down the floor. It's the 3. The fight for it with Bryant. 2-on-1 CBC. Hardaway gives it up. Count the bucket on a goaltend. 1:36 to play. 1-on-1. Coaching staff wanted him to beware to not go into double teams in the post, and he fades away. Short corner, high degree of difficulty. Inside his scoring range, same for Chol. Oladipoon goes over the left shoulder and scores over Bogat.
Got better over there, and I had everything I need over there, so I really love it. I look forward to living there in a few months. I don't really need any effort to handle those because I expect this from myself, you know what I'm saying? I got really high expectations from myself. And
how did it compare to what you had heard and what you had seen?
So I knew that sport, building Legos, I love it. I love writing, so yeah, I feel like I'm really an all-around person and an all-around basketball player.
Tom Bourgade a little bit of love there for that block.
Sorry?
Tom Bourgade, a little bit of love for that block there.
Yeah, I had a nice block. I think that I like kind of every good music, but yeah, I really listen to classical music a lot to calm myself or just to relax and cut from the world or whatever.
Bronny James with the bucket.
As the best coach, the best French coach, the best. I got the best people around me to help me get to the next level. So I know this is really all I need, and I know I'm going to be really at my place.
You think it's
And yeah, I'm just really confident, and I think it's really going to be a great development year for all of us.
Basketball Club, and that play right there by Bronny James.
No, that was impressive. You know, I see really the culture difference between France and the United States. I see that American players, they manage way better all the transition and all the, you know, playing with pace, playing with the using their momentum. Us French players, we got a little bit, we struggle a little bit more, you know, to play one player after another, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think we can learn a lot from even kids, just young players like this.
Up in levels for her too.
No, she was in the same. She was already pro last year in the same division, and I'm really proud of what she's doing. But I'm not surprised. Again, we're all champions in my national championship, and we were actually champions. We were national champions with Bilal.
So you're looking for a repeat.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's Koulibaly who scores from the left side as the CBC lead gets trimmed to 5, 36-31 with 4:50. The CBC now enjoys a 7-point advantage as they get this loose ball and in the open floor, make it 9 points. The lead for California Basketball Club on the lay-in.
Later, when they get to the 16 and 17 and under circuit.
Strong off glass for 2 for Ajansa.
And that's what they have to do, get necessary expenses and keep their eligibility. Finally, an outside shot by Hardaway.
Bronny James to the basket. Bronny with a basket bombardment!
Bronny James with the burst, and he turned it on and finished strong. My goodness, the power and explosion by Bronny James. And he did that on the left side of the court with his right hand. And yes, they're head tapping on the bench for CBC. I think LeBron is head tapping back home. Not a nominee.
Bronny pocket picked. Koulibaly turns it into 2 points. Deep 3, Bronny James. He's got it.
Mike, that was all in rhythm by Bronny.
Fibloy fades baseline and scores over Bronny. That was a tough year this summer in world competition. Good luck, Hardaway cashes in a 3-pointer.
Oh, I love that by Ashton Hardaway. Took a shot, kind of missed wide. It's 1 for 11. Bronny James made the only 3. Nice dish. And that was tight execution. And running the floor. Look at that.
Bronny James!
Becoming a complete all-around player. That time, he recognized and read that he was being denied at the 3-point line. He made the hard back cut. Ball was delivered. And a statement finish. Both scoring points and also through non-scoring plays.
Bronny's contending for 20% of the top 10 tonight. Dylan Matoyer, who hit only 3s in the first game, has also been sharp inside the arc tonight. Dumont fades away, uses his height to his advantage. Shoot. Hardaway drops it off. Oladipo. Soft touch.
That's why I like Ashton Hardaway on ball screens. Second of all, he can make the play to the roll guy or hit the lift guy in the corner. He's a very good passing small forward.
Ajansa gets space. Hardaway sagging off of him, makes him pay with the 3-pointer. Dumont makes it a 10-point game.
Yeah, you can't leave him open.
And we have not yet seen Oscar take the floor today. Oladipo misses. It's cleaned up by Bryce Cofield.
Bryce Cofield's not looking for a lot of shots. His biggest challenge this year will be to guard the ball, get over ball screens, and help his teammates. Just like that.
Take Madiba Owana.
Now, there was no help on the ball screen, but
Maxime Loguet with the left hand. A feathery finish. All of a sudden, this game is tightening up, 66-61.
talk about being focused.
Ajansa, 4-3. CBC's lead has dwindled to just 2 points.
Bronny James was late on the closeout.
Bronny misses baseline, resets for a corner three, and splashes it.
And much like Ashton Hardaway, I like the fact that he shot it after a miss.
Okay, waiting on the left side. He elevates and scores. And just 16 years old. James through 2 defenders. With some panache off the glass.
He's worked on that move the last year or so.
Traffic out for Dumont. That's a 3. Long rebound. Tipped around. It belongs to Coulibaly. Went for it. He lost it. Loguet leads the break. Contact at the bucket. Count it. 20 seconds to play in the third quarter. Ajansa on the break. All the way to the bucket. Leaves it short. The follow and the foul. 2 points. Coulibaly.
You can do it once or twice, but you can't do it consecutive times. The defense is loading up to him.
Oh! An ugly-looking try from Dumont. CBC comes up empty. Loguet with his size, capable of finishing all the way down the floor, and one for Maxime Loguet.
Power forward type body. He's even wearing a power forward number, 77.
Oladipo with great size and positioning.
Other pros do it.
Bourgault on the breakaway. And he slips as he comes down and gets right back to his feet. And an equal response from Cofield. That was a scary ball from Bourgault.
Bryce Cofield, every time he has a breakaway now, I expect a highlight-type dunk.
Wow, come on! Coulibaly feeds Loguet. Loguet cleans up the miss from Ajansa.
So Chol went to help off of Loguet.
Bryce James, a miss on the floater, collects the miss, puts it up with the left, and that goes.
Are they going to be coachable? Are they going to guard? You know, all the effort plays early.
5 French players with at least 10. Chol. Ayuba Bryant with the block. Ajansa runs the floor and finishes the lob from Coulibaly. Quick 3, back the other way. Jaden Alexander with a splash. Here's Oscar Wembanyama, the younger brother of Victor.
Oh.
And he finds Coulibaly. Great reason. It just wasn't fun anymore. At this age, you shouldn't play a sport if you're not having fun is the primary reason.
And they had a lot of fun on that give up.
Our next game will be Thursday. That'll be in Rome at noon Eastern on ESPNU, the third and final game of the Axe Euro Tour.
Other thing that's been very impressive, it's been a total team effort in both games. They had different stars, but it's been a team effort.
The highlight today for CBC, along with a blockbuster dunk, Bronny James finishes with 25. The final score, the French Select Team 97, CBC 85.